Hey y'all, it's Meteorologist Carly Smith, and we have had quite the foggy forecast, and that's only going to stick around. We have seen improvements through Corpus Christi now. This is a live look from our tower camera here at the KIII TV News Studios, and what you see is it is still pretty foggy, especially looking off toward the coast there. The wind is helping mix the fog out inland, but that's not the case closer to the coast, as the sea fog only developing as the warm air moves over our coastal waters. Hey there everyone, it's Meteorologist Carly Smith. Your time now is 10:08 a.m. and we are just doing a little live update because the fog has been really dense, very low visibility across the coastal bend throughout the morning, and that's going to continue to be the case nearly every single day this week. So it's something you've got to be prepared for. I do want to point out that we'll keep it pretty cloudy. Some sunshine peeks through, temperatures into the 80s this afternoon for Corpus Christi, but that dense marine fog advisory was extended for near coastal locations of Clayburgh County, Nueces County, San Patricio County, all of Aransas County, and coastal Refugio County. That is going to be through noon. It should say through noon for those coastal locations, and the 6 a.m. one, that is the dense marine fog advisory. So that's coastal water. We are anticipating the fog to stick around all day long and well into tomorrow morning. I do anticipate it getting extended past 6 a.m. So right now, there's that dense marine fog. 1.25 miles of visibility through Ingleside, Port Aransas, no visibility. Similar conditions there at Flower Bluff at the Naval Air Station, Corpus Christi. So I don't expect that to change very much throughout the day. Now, yes, as the temperatures warm up, they will get further away from the dew point, and so we should decrease or increase. We should see more visibility as we head into this afternoon, even for coastal locations, but you're still going to notice that fog pretty relevant, that kind of white haze that we've been dealing with. For inland locations, it was more of a radiational fog. We actually had a little bit of a mix of both, and now that our temperatures are warmer, we've gotten rid of that, and big improvements across 281 and down south toward the valley. Taking a look at the bigger picture, similar story through Houston. You see Galveston seeing the lowest visibility, Beaumont up to 2.5. So radiational fog is heat leaving the earth on clear nights, which we had some clear conditions last night inland, and so the air temperature cools down to the dew point and the air becomes saturated. That's how you need fog to form. You need the air to cool to the dew point, and that allows the fog to become saturated. Radiation fog forms on clear skies, humid air with light winds. Meanwhile, on the coast, it's a little opposite. The cool water has warmer air blowing over it. That cooler water cools the warmer air, and that matches the temperature of the water, which then allows condensation to take place. And that is what we've really seen with the sea fog, and that's what's going to continue to stick around here locally throughout really the upcoming week. As we take a look at futurecast, you do see a chance for a little bit of rain as a front is just to our north, and this weak low pressure, upper level low slides north. It gives us a chance for a few spotty showers, but I'm not counting on that. I really don't see too much in the way of rain. What I do want to emphasize is warmer and muggy conditions. That's why we're staying foggy. However, there is a cold front on the way. That cold front swings through on Saturday, or Sunday rather. Timing is still a little bit of a question mark. One of the models is trending a little later with this front. It may stall just to our north and then push through into next week. But regardless, it does look like we are trending cooler at some point early next week. A lot of consensus, a little bit higher confidence on that Sunday passage, but there is a little bit of a lack of confidence with that one outlier model. So regardless, we are looking, when we see the wind shift, we'll see our fog clear out, at least briefly, but this is going to come with some rain. We're going to get stuck more in that overrunning pattern, it looks like, where we may have some clouds, some stratus layer, and that light rain kind of sticking around Sunday evening and into Monday morning. Now, rainfall totals don't look like much. We'll be lucky to get a few tenths of an inch. Mostly it'll just be that light kind of drizzle we had last week. As far as the mugginess goes, you see that well above normal for this time of year. We're in that humid, kind of late spring, early summer pattern. as we are looking at our dew points and even our temperatures. We're about 10 to 15 degrees above normal anticipated this week with our afternoon highs. I do see more breaks in the cloud coverage Friday and Saturday with a little bit higher wind as well. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so that could lead to more sunshine and slightly warmer temperatures. Today's high, 82 degrees, still well above normal. So sea fog has been the main issue. That's going to continue to be the main issue. The onshore wind is a big reason why. Expect this every day this week because our water is still chilly. Here's a look at those temperatures. Port A is 58. Packer Channel, though, running at 67 degrees. Now, as our high temperatures warm, that's that warm air traveling over that cold water. So you see the sea fog really kind of just staying over the cold water because once it gets on land, it's too warm and there's no condensation taking place. So that's why it kind of retreats closer to the coast into the late morning and early afternoon. However, once we get that onshore wind, once the fog has settled in and temperatures start to cool inland, and the wind blows that fog inland and that cooler air, that cooler humid air inland, we do see more fog developing for inland locations. And so Wednesday morning, expect similar conditions. This model not picking up as much radiational fog there toward the valley as well as 281, but that's still a chance of that developing as well. We're going to really keep that fog every single morning this week. So overnight into the morning hours, expect fog until we get that cold front to move through. Temperatures expected to be closer to normal behind the cold front as well. That's going to do it for this live update. It was short and sweet one, I think, but hopefully it helped you plan your days. The mornings will be tough commuting. Please take it slow. Plan to leave early every single day this week because of the foggy conditions. Thanks for watching. I'm meteorologist Carly.